tell you something, Push and Pull. You done called me smoke on that end. I know I got that maul on that cotton picking. Hey, Push and Pull. I have everybody thinking that cotton picking mud runner put that maul on me. Push and Pull. Good news on the pile, getting down.
You can't run no more. Tell that Kevin you gonna be Gulf Coast Florida fish bait. I'm gonna dump that Kevin across the Atlantic on the Gulf Coast out of Florida. Put that later Pull. Black smoke control in the Gulf of Mexico got down.
Lord, have me in my mercy. Ain't nobody but a one-eyed possum every morning. Yes, I am one-eyed possum. Nitty girl, I say good morning, good morning. One-eyed possum still back on the...
Hey, Pull, I'ma roll up.
That's where he's supposed to be, Push and Pull. Tell him to turn it all the way up. Tell him I said turn it all the way up and blow it up on that cotton picking end. Hey, Push and almighty Pull. Good news in Lake City rolling on.
I'm rolling up on it. Hey, I'm rolling up on it, Kevin. I'm rolling up on it. Come on.
Lord have mercy, old possum. Old possum. We'll step to the side and read your mail, no doubt about it. One-eye possum in the Carolina throwing.
Holy smokes! Nationwide good news. Nationwide good news. If you got a sloppy copy on here, I'm just doing a test.
Yeah, we'll put it on you later. I appreciate your waving. I'm getting ready to go to the breakfast table. Worldwide heartbreak in them Georgia woods. Top of the good morning. Good morning. Worldwide Push and almighty Pull. Nationwide good news. Hammer down. Uptown Lake City, Florida. Getting down.
Hey, good news. I don't know if I can make it up there or not, but I'm going to try to get up in there and say hello and good afternoon time to you. It's early yet over here. Nationwide good news. Motormouth Mall cruising breakup.
Hey, Motormouth, I said 32.
Hold on 1 second, Motormouth. Hold on 1 second.
All right. I'll hold on for a second. I'll say hello to 32.5 out there. 32.5 is saying hello and good morning. Good morning out there, 32.5. Good morning, Nationwide good news. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball being hammer. Got down, break.
Well, I ain't gonna have 32.5 out there doing no fat mouthing much morning either, man. Hey, Push and Pull, you take it easy, my brother. I'm gonna back up out of here. Motormouth Mall and drop that hammer down, and he got my radio at 40 dB. You sure do. Good morning, Big John. I hope you're doing well on that cotton picking end. It's my duty to spank these boys' booty early this morning. Sure is. Good morning, Greg. Big John, you got a comment. Good news on the top side of this sand pile. Come on!
It's your duty to spank them boys' booty. I heard that, I did. Hey, you got that hammer down. Hey, Nationwide good news. I hope this thing sounds okay and it's working okay at that 40 dB mark. There's a whole lot of dBs up in your receive. Nationwide good news. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. Everything is on the top shelf, and I got a full cup of coffee. I got the water gate going, got the radio turned on, got you up in my radio. Can't ask for too much more. Hey, Nationwide good news. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. Right here, right now, breaking.
Fly Motormouth Mall. Okay, mighty fine. I'm gonna pull up out of here. The wife's calling me to the breakfast table, man. Hey, Big Bad John, the sweet thing calling me to the breakfast table. I got some polenta. Oh my God, big boy. and fill my stomach with some yummy for the tummy. That's the Cotton Nigga Show. Good morning to you. Great Big John. Good news downtown, Lake City, Florida. I'm shouting it out.
410 La Palentis and pork bellies. Man, you're going to be eating good. You got to do real well over there. Okay, sounds good. Hey, before you go too far away, do you have the ability to do one of those playbacks? I'm just curious what this relative's audio sounds like on the playback, if you do a quick playback. But, yeah, it sounds like you're going to enjoy a wonderful breakfast. Have a bite for me. I got down. I'm having coffee to break.
I'll step to the side. I'm looking out the big boy's way. They want to buy more. I said, it's a man, a little man. I got to do,
Wonderful breakfast. Have a bite for me. I got down. I'm having coffee to break.
Yes, sir. You having your coffee? I done had mine already. Now I'm about to go put some yummy in my tummy, man. I done had my black seed oil and oregano oil this morning to help keep you regular, help keep all of that stuff in your gut right on that cotton picking end. Now I'm about to go fill it up with some good food. Top of the good morning to you, Big John. Give me about 10 minutes.
Hey, Big John, that's a long way to get a minute. Hey, Big John, I turned it too bad, blah, blah, blah.
On the coast, your bouncing baby brother working his 55 steel in Lake City. It's 10-7.
14. All right, I'll give you a few minutes to go get your breakfast going, because that's the last thing anyone wants to do is hold the man from the breakfast. 32.5. You said he's long-winded. Nah, he was just keying down, let me know he's going to go to breakfast, and he's all ready to go do the breakfast thing. So I'm going to say 73 for the time being, and we'll get you when you get back out here, Kyle, and 32.5. Well, you got that hammer down out there in fine style as well. You got a ball out there, that's for doggone sure. And nationwide good news is that you working the 55 steel over there, and that steel is working. That's for real. I got down. Breaker.
Yeah, take care, mother, mama. Tell me that praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. The little man, the deacon, Brian, Holy Ghost, money, water, slapper. Holy Ghost, money, water, slapper. Take care. Hey, Big John. Hey, mother, mama. Oh, 32 fine, said it. Bye, bye, bye.
The deacon, the Holy Ghost, muddy water slapper. You got that maul done. Holy smokes. All right, sounds good. 832.5. Keep on doing what you're doing. Good to hear you've been there this morning. Definitely a pleasure with the double measure. Motor mouth maul working a small ball peen hammer. One fat one at a time. Breaker.
I'm looking out the big boy's way. Take care. Hey, Big John, you got that maul down, too. Whole lot of audio, real clear. Big maul. Hey, mother, my maul. That's why they call you mother, my maul, because you got a big maul. 32 miles there. I'm 10-7. Bye, bye, bye.
14. That's what the big boys say. I can't do that real good, but I appreciate that. 832.5. I do appreciate you letting me know this and doing some walking and talking. But you doing your thing over here too. That's for doggone sure. The Watergates don't lie. Got the Watergate rolling over here on YouTube. By the way, we're about 8 minutes and 47 seconds into this Watergate on YouTube. Motormouth Mall working the small mall waving, and I got the changed up the audio on YouTube a little bit. Should be a little bit better. All right, 32.5. Take care. Blessings and good graces. Motormouth Mall working the small mall. Stepping right there, right now, breaking.
That's sure the rest of the day. I'll try to find out your company at Watergate later so I can hear what I sound like. More of my mall. 32.5. 10-7. Bye.
MMM Video Gates. All one word. Go to YouTube and type in MMM Video Gates. And you'll see them up in there. This one here is the first one of the day, so it's labeled A. The date is the title of the gate is MMM Base, and then the date, today being the 15th, and it'll be the first gate of the day, so the A gate. That's where it will be, and you'll find it no pain, no strain. Subscribe, like, and subscribe, and you'll always hear what's going on around here. I got down, breaker.
Oh,
5, and we'll catch you a little bit later on. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen hammer, looking to see what Mother Nature does, where she goes, and where she lands, because where she lands, nobody knows. Click, click. Click.
Damn it, boy.
513 Central Florida here in the...
Hey, Wrecking Ball, here come back.
513, I heard you, I did. Hey, 513, I heard you roll up in there, ain't no doubt about that. 513, if you got any kind of a copy. Motormouth Mall looking, waving, and stepping, breaking.
Thank you very much, Motormouth Mall. Walking the dog and kicking the cat, my friend.
410, walking the dog and kicking the cat. You're welcome, no pain, no strain. Good to hear you up in there. Big Soul, I heard you up in there too. Big Soul, if he got a grip on my lip, I got down.
We spoke at you out that way. Hey, Wrecking Ball, you got them all down on the East Coast. Old Black Smoke, downtown Tampa, rocking this mayor.
I think they got the conditions up around Northern California. Cool. All right, let me get my knees up in the breeze. I'm out.
That time around, but anyway, hey, Wrecking Ball, good morning to you, man. I appreciate the bump down. Now, it's always a pleasure. Hey, Wrecking Ball, hard punching, Black Smoke. I'm walking these back street of Tampa, Florida. Got down and got.
Hey, Black Smoke, tell Wrecking Ball I said hello and good morning, Tom. Hey, Black Smoke, do me a big old favor and tell Wrecking Ball I did say hello and good morning. While I roll the small ball peen hammer up in there from time to time, I got down.
Wrecking Ball, man, I tell you what, man, fine, man, Motormouth Mall rolled up in there, tell you good morning to you already now. For sure, you went down, you had it down, for sure. Hey, Wrecking Ball, take care. Motormouth Mall, you take care also. Wrecking Ball, Motormouth Mall, say good morning to you, no doubt. Y'all take care. Black Smoke in Tampa, I'm gone.
There, Black Smoke around Tampa. Have a good day. We'll catch you another time, another way. Appreciate you keeping the 5 alive. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, stepping. I got down. Waving right back there, breaking. Hope you enjoyed this good Thursday. This is a great Thursday over here. I'll tell you what, the sun is out early. It's a beautiful day. No complaints. Motormouth Mall stepping right there, right now.
Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall, where you around, Southern California, buddy?
Yeah, I'm over here in Santa Maria, about 150 miles north of Los Angeles. About 150 miles north of Los Angeles, sir, Brigham.
Yeah, right, I've been here the West Coast, so one of these days I get out that way, no doubt. Anyway, sounds good over here around Tampa Bay. Old Black Smoke, I'm down here in the ghetto part of Tampa, I'll see you.
In there, Black Smoke. Okay, sounds cool. We'll be looking forward to seeing you, that's for sure, one way or the other, at a function in the junction or around the west side. If you ever come out this way, you know you're welcome here. Ain't no doubt about that. Black Smoke, take care. 7-3, Motormouth Mall, working the small malls, stepping. Break up.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna get out that way. I heard y'all have some good breaks out that way. I'm gonna get out that way probably this year or next year. I'm gonna plan for next year, because this year's already booked up. But one thing for sure, we'll get out that way next year. Motormouth, if the good Lord let me live this long, no doubt. Hey, Motormouth Mall, take care, tell the family we say hi on that way. Motormouth Mall, Mr. Black Smoke, Tampa Bay, got down.
Yeah, there, Mr. Black Smoke, Tampa Bay. Have a good day. We'll catch you another time, another way. Enjoy your DX to the fullest. And I know you say this year is kind of booked up, but maybe next year you might make it out this direction. Ain't no doubt about that. All right, Black Smoke, take care. Blessings and good graces. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. Got down.
Motormouth Mall, let me ask you a small favor while we got you on the horn here. We have a meeting in Okeechobee, Florida tomorrow morning, 9:30 in the morning. For the upcoming 2026 breaks, and then CB will want to show up, that we appreciate it, that right?
410, all right, good deal. Awesome. Oh, that should be a whole lot of fun, that's for doggone sure. And a Truthcaster, no, I'm using Cobra 29LX. I'm using a Cobra 29LX with Live Professor for audio processing. And my receiver, as you can see that you're looking at right now on YouTube, is SDR Uno on an SDR Play device. That's all my station is. No Thetis, no Anon, no Hermes, none of that stuff to break. Just Cobra 29LX.
Motor Mouth, I buy the whole setup. You buy you a brand new one.
10-4, yeah. That you could do that. You certainly could do that. But you could do it yourself too. It's easy.
Motor Mouth, I tell you, my brain hurt me to look at a phone nowadays. I probably could, but my brain just beat me up. I really just do the money. I pay the money now to get my truck washed, get my clothes cut. I just don't want to fool with it. I just buy the one you got there for 10 $.
No, Roger. No, you want a pre-made. You want a pre-made and made in the shade. Black Smoke, Motor Mouth Mall cruising.
He got a good silent station also. I go by his house from time to time. I get jealous every time I go in good new house there, right?
Oh yeah, he's got a beautiful station over there, that's for sure. Ain't no doubt about that. Yeah, one of these days I might sell some more radios or sell a system or something like that. But yeah, I should get back into thinking about that. But it's this is so versatile and so control over every aspect of everything that it's so easy to mess it up. And I guess my fear is that I sell something that works real good, and then after a week or two, it doesn't work so good for somebody else, and then the product or the system gets black named or whatever, what you call it, blacklisted or blackballed or whatever. What do you call it? What do you call it when they poo-poo your stuff? So it's easier for me to not sell it. But if I knew that it would go into right hands, and if I knew that it would be, treated with, well, I would have to say this would probably be a bad radio. If you don't want to put one together, this is probably not a good one to own. Because it doesn't require a lot once it's going, but it requires a lot to get it going because you can control so many aspects of it, every parameter. And so it's easy to... Well, you've heard my signal out there plenty of times, all muffled and over the top and or undermodulated or whatever the case may be. You've heard it sound all kinds of different ways. It's the same radio, but all the weird parameters. So you may not want this one to break. I think what you would want would be something like, as a matter of fact, on Marketplace, one of my neighbors over here, 2020 up in Paso Robles, is selling the W2IHY EQ Plus and the 8-band EQ. And he's looking for about half price on it. It was about $350, which is cheap. And it's got, it's real simple, straightforward. You put that on a direct injected radio and run your amplifiers properly, and you would have the sound that you're looking for. So he's got it available right now online.
Wow. I'm going to call Good News up and talk to him about that, because I was talking to him about giving me one plug, how to get my radio plugged up and get the sound he got pretty much close to what you got. But I almost started laughing a while ago when you said about I heard you out there sounding rough sometimes, you sound this and that. And I have heard that, but one thing for sure, you always seem to straighten it out there, 410.
410. Well, the reason I end up doing that kind of stuff is because I'm always experimenting. I'm always trying something different and approaching things from different angles and doing things different ways. So, every time, if I'm the kind of person that likes to mess with things, I think you know that already. I like to mess with things. And so if everything works and it's all done, I would get bored. So once everything works, then I kind of sort of tear it apart and I learn what I learned from it. And then I approach it a different direction and try something else. And each time I learn a little bit more. So that's why I do what I do. I don't want to be stagnant, and I don't want to be bored. So, it gives me something to play with and tinker with over here. Beats the bingo parlors and the bars and all that stuff,
Hey, I heard that idea, but see, I can do it, stuff like that, but now since I got so old now, I be touching knobs on my echo, turning this up and turning this knob and that knob, but maybe, tell you what, Mother Mama, I've been following you on Facebook. I follow you, I was always in the sky. I been following you on Facebook when you out there in your band, so maybe you can get that, looked like it was a Newcastle band at one time I seen you in on Facebook. Why don't you get that band and scroll down here in Florida and buy you some profit down here and come down here and set me up there, right?
410, yeah, that would be good. I do plan, and I know I said it about a year ago, 2 years ago, I guess it's been now, but I do plan on doing some kind of a little mobile traveling, I'm not going to carry a lot of stuff with me, not a lot of parts and not a lot of stuff, but I do want to kind of sort of roll around the country and stop here and stop there and set something, work on something here and there or whatever, kind of make a loop, go down into Texas and all that, and then kind of stay low and hug the bottom of the country, come all the way up around the top end, and up into the northeast corner, and then come across the top end, and then down from the northwest corner back down home. You do a big old loop. That would be a lot of fun. It'd be neat to do that in the news van, and I could stop by and kind of, provide some services every now and again to break.
I tell you what, it'd be a good idea. It would be a super good idea if you did that, because I sure be trailing you down the road. We'll have you a car when you run up in Tampa, Mama. You let know you up there around Lake City by Good News, and from there on, we'll have a car already planned for that Tampa.
Oh, yeah. Yep. If I go down through Florida, you rest assured, Lake City, that's going to be one of the stops. If not, maybe that might even be where I stop. I don't know. That would be one of the stops for sure. So, I look forward to a trip like that. I really do. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Sweet Think's not quite retired yet. I've retired. So once we get things, we still have the dog here, so all that. But once we get things all situated, we'll be able to do some traveling, and I can do something like that. That'd be a blast and a half, put aside a bunch of gas money, and that news van, it gets a whopping 10 miles to the gallon. It ain't no, economizer, but that sure would be a lot of fun to break.
All right, Big John, I'm back, man. I done broke that bread and I'm back.
Oh, you sure are back. Holy smokes, you're back, and so is Sparkplug. I heard Sparkplug roll up in there. Sparkplug, I made a change since yesterday. I don't know if you can hear it on your end, but I made a little subtle change, and so hopefully it was a step in the right direction. And Nationwide Good News, you come back from breaking bread, and you got that good breakfast in your belly, ready to start the day there, breaking.
You sounding good on my end. Hey, Motor Mouth, down in
Yeah, I didn't realize you was talking to Sparkplug. I'm gonna jump on the side, John.
Oh, he keyed up the same time you did. I was talking to Black Smoke. Over there, and talking to him. I was telling him one of these days, maybe next year even, I want to start putting the van on the road, could take a little road trip and drive down into Texas, drive down into Florida, and make a big loop around the whole United States, and just stay in the van and or hotels, whatever's convenient along the way. You got to stop and shower and get a good night's sleep in a bed and all that stuff, but I thought I would make a little bit of a trip and maybe stop by various different stations and play radio a little bit here and a little bit there, and then mosey on the trip. So anyway, we were talking about that a little bit. And then Sparkplug rolled up in there just before you keyed up. So, well, welcome back to the radio, and hope you enjoyed your breakfast.
yes, sir. I sure did, man. It was really good. I enjoyed every bit of it. Put me some strawberry preserves on that natural bread that I had, man. Had no preservatives in the bread either, man. Mama's changing our entire way eating around here. She says she want her 61-year-old to go on and stretch it out to 91 to 101. So I can hang around a little bit longer and drop that maul down and break these new folks in on the radio there. Fulton?
Oh, yeah. So she's got the right way of thinking, that's for sure. You know, laying off them doggone preservatives and all those weird, sugar-filled foods, all the processed flour and all that kind of stuff, you got to lay off of that. And that'll go along to stretching you out for quite a while. So, yeah, we want you around here for a while. I don't want to be out here 91, 100 years old, 98 years old, and no one to talk to. So you got to stick around for a while to break. I'm 60, so I'll be 60 June 11th. I'm not quite there, but I'm right behind you, and I don't want to catch up to break.
Oh, I heard you. I did, my friend. Well, I plan on sticking around for a little while.
Curious what this relative's audio sounds like on the playback, if you do a quick playback.
I plan on sticking around for a little while. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the playback on there. But sounding good over this way, John. You really are, man. Tell old Black Smoke I said good morning. Tell my friend down in Tampa, tell him I said hello and how to do also. I'm not going to hog it up. You got really good conditions in the Florida, so I might as well let some of them other guys get in there and holler at you. And I'll get back in there in a couple seconds. There, Roger?
10-4 sounds good. Yeah, by the way, last night I pulled my SDR. The computer is still in the other room. The computer is about 3 feet away from the base of the big box. But I ran I went and bought a 15-foot USB cable, and I put a ferrite clamshell, 31-mix ferrite clamshell on one side for the computer side, stuffed it to the wall, and I brought the, I brought the SDR play into this room and set it up on top of the desk, and I put another ferrite bead on that end of that cable and wrapped it up and plugged it in. And now I got the SDR sitting in this room, and I had about a 12-foot piece of cable coax going from this room to the other room. I got rid of that. I put a brand new little relay on there to disconnect the antenna from the SDR, and now the SDR play is sitting in this room. And by doing that, I think I improved the quality of my YouTube feed, because my own audio, my own transmit signal was not destroying, but it was affecting in a pretty big way. It was affecting the SDR play. So I put the SDR play in this room, and it was enough to change things up, I guess. So now the audio over YouTube is a lot better. There's a little artifact of a buzz in there, but that's not really a buzz over the air. That has to do with phase angles and a receiver location. But I don't want to touch it because the SDR play has a bad USB connector on it, and if you just barely wiggle that connector, the computer thinks that you unplugged the USB. So I just leave it alone. But I gotta address that before long. Anyway. Nationwide good news. You say I got conditions around Florida. You said to say hello to Black Smoke and the Spark Plug and all the rest out there. And you got that hammer down. Appreciate that. Appreciate you being out there and dropping them all around my neck of the woods. I know I got out here. I think you were looking somewhere else. I'm glad you got conditions out this way. I'm going to get back on the side and read the mail for just a bit. And, and last night I came out here. And I made a quick little adjustment on the audio. I saved the session from yesterday and all that. And I made a little change on the audio. And it it's kind of weird. It deviates from what I normally do a little bit. And I normally push for a little bit more loudness as being the emphasis on loudness. But this time I let the loudness go, figuring I'm going to let the AGC and the radios do the work. And so I'm doing something a little bit different and hope it's okay. Nationwide, good news. Motormouth Mall stepping, and I'm back on the side.
Motormouth Mall,
Yeah, by the way, last night I pulled my SDR. The computer is still in the other room. The computer is about 3.5 feet, 3 feet away from the base of the big box. But I ran along, I went about a 15-foot USB cable, and I a ferrite clamshell, 31-mix ferrite clamshell on one side for the computer side, stuck it to the wall. Pardon me. I brought the SDR play into this room and set it up on top of the desk, and I put another ferrite bead on that into that cable and wrapped it up and plugged it in. And now I got the SDR sitting in this room, and I had a long, about a 12-foot piece of cable coax going from this room to the other room. I got rid of that. I put a brand new little relay on there to disconnect the antenna from the SDR. And now the SDR play is sitting in this room. And by doing that, I think I improved the quality of my YouTube feed. Because my own audio, my own transmit signal was destroying, not destroying, but it was affecting in a pretty big way. It was affecting the SDR play. So I put the SDR play in this room, and it was enough to change things up, I guess. So now.
Holy smokes, that was crystal clear. That was pretty good. I'll buy that. Hey, Nationwide Good News. I sure appreciate that playback, and that was pretty bodacious and crystal clear, too. Hey, appreciate that, the break.
Yeah, I don't know if you was able to hear any distinguished sound in there or not. Yeah, I'm not sure if you was able to hear any distinguished sounds in there or not, John, but I went through this thing the other day to see if I can, get a little more sound in the recording, but it is what it is. I can't find nothing to change it. There, 410?
410. Well, it sounded the audio that you had in there. I still didn't hear the deep bottom end. There's still some sort of a roll-off on the bottom end. I'm not sure where that is. But there's no doubt that you have it in there because your voice certainly does. Oh, here. Record me right now for about 5 seconds, and then while you're recording, put you on there for about 5 seconds, and then play that whole thing back. Let me see what that looks like.
Okay, now I'm recording myself on there, and I'll get ready to play it back right now.
Put you on there for about 5 seconds, and then play that whole thing back. Let me see what that looks like.
Okay, now I'm recording myself on there, and I'll get ready to play it back right now.
Yeah, it's happening on the record side, not the playback side, I believe, because the same recording has both on there, and the playback of your recording, you got all the bass in the audio that you should have. It's all there, and I don't. So, and let me let you hear what I said, what I heard here this way. So somewhere on the receive side, going into the recording, I think. But let's see here what this sounds like.
Okay, now I'm recording myself on there, and I'll get ready to play it back right now.
Put you on there for about 5 seconds, and then play that whole thing back. Let me see what that looks like.
Okay, now I'm recording myself on there. And I'll get ready to play it back right now.
There you go. So yeah, you can see you got all the bases in the recording on your voice. So since that's one recording made of both sources, I'm going to say that the issue is somewhere on the receive side of what that recording is recording. Anyway, all right, interesting. Well, I know that we're getting closer, and you're getting more in depth with the various settings on Thetis. I wish I had a copy. I wish I knew what it did. I wish I knew how it worked. I don't even know if Thetis. I don't think you can use Thetis on an SDR play. And I'm not running the Hermes Lite right now. It's still in the box. I haven't even put it together yet. Break. Oh, I got to unkey.
Yeah, you got to unkey. Hey, his recording was too hot. Needs to lower the volume on the radio. Yeah, a lot of discombobulation in the play.
Hey, Big Bad John, I don't want to interrupt your cues, but y'all both sound real good, man. Good News got that bottom end. I can hear it in the backscatter, and you got a hell of a bottom end on that end. I just want to give you a little bit of input, man. You guys are smoking over here in Florida, the Temple.
410. Ooh, we talk about a big hammer, a big audio right there. With some good bottom end and a bunch of good sound. A413, check this out.
Hey, Big Bad John, I don't want to interrupt your cues, but y'all both sound real good, man. Good News got that bottom end. I can hear it in the backscatter, and you got a hell of a bottom end on that end. I just want to give you a little bit of input, man. You guys are smoking over here in Florida, the Temple.
There you go. And I believe Sparkplug said that the audio recording might have been too hot. But I don't know whether that wouldn't account for the lack of bottom end. So anyway, I'm not sure what's going on that one. But hello, 413, good to hear you. Been there. Hello, good news. Hello, Sparkplug. Motor Mouth Mall, working a small mall right here, right now. I got down.
Yeah, the recording sounded real good. There was one point when you paused, and I could hear a little bit of static. I don't know what it was on that end, but I know you're going to handle it with old Good News. You guys are a little bit more technical. I'm a little bit old school on that end. So I'm going to get on out the way. I just did want to let you know your radio got a whole bunch of bottom end, and Good News sounds real good as well. Take care, Big Bad John. I'm going to my second cup of mud. I will see you later. Bye-bye.
10-14. All right, we'll catch you a little bit later on. And yeah, I'm working on the first cup. I'm about halfway through the first cup of mud. And man, it's so good to have this stuff in the morning. It's the magical elixir of the gods. or oops, hey, good news. It's the magical elixir of God.
I like that. The magical elixir of the gods. I'm going to have to use that. I'm going to have to put that one in my repertoire. Put out later, Big Bad John. I'm out the way. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
10-14. Take care, 7-3. Have a good day. We'll be back on the side.
Hey, where's 413 at, John? Where at?
413's where's 413? He's in Daytona Beach.
Roger, I could hear him on backscatter. That's pretty cool.
You can hear him in backscatter. A413 Sparkplug said.
Roger.
Oops.
Roger.
Hang on a second. I didn't. There we go.
I could hear him on backscatter. That's pretty cool.
There you go. 413. Yeah, Sparkplug can hear you in backscatter.
I could hear him on backscatter.
That was not the unkey button. This is the unkey button.
I can hear him. He's real loud over here in Daytona. But I'm going to get up out of here because you guys are embarrassing me with your radio voices. You and those Sparkplug got them radio voices. I'm over here. I think I picked the wrong hobby. You guys got them deep radio voices, and I'm over here sounding like I didn't even hit puberty yet. I'm out the way. Have a good day. Click, click.
I don't know about that. You sound pretty 1080 bodacious to me. He's got that hammer down with that big audio. It's working. Ain't no doubt about that. All right, we just we got some processing going on that makes that happen to break.
Yes, I'm gonna do something real quick. Do me a favor. I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna turn it up right there. Does the audio quality change? Hello, test 1 2. Does the audio quality change? And I'm gonna back it all the way down as far as I can. I just want to know if the audio quality changes real quick, and I'm out the way.
It opens up a little bit when you back it all the way down, but it's really not that drastic of a change. Let me play that back, and then I got to get the phone call here real fast.
Yeah, hello to you, Dynamite White. Good afternoon to you there, Break.
I got a better tone in my radio.
43 in the Blue Waters. 43 is gone.
I gotta go tend to something in the backyard, but real fast before I go, check this out.
I'm gonna do something real quick. Do me a favor. I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna turn it up right there. Does the audio quality change? Hello, test 1, 2. Does the audio quality change? And I'm gonna back it all the way down as far as I can. Well, I just want to know if the audio quality changes real quick, and I'm out the way.
There you go. It opens up. It opens up quite a bit when you drop it all the way down, and then it gets a little bit flatter, a little bit tighter as you come up with it. So that's what the change is. And I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to let the Watergate roll. YouTube is rolling, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
The auto check. Hey, Dynamite White, thank you, my brother. You have a good day as well. I'm going to tell you back. Take care. I'm out.
Quick.
Good day, my friend. I'm Mobile smoking too. All right, I'm out the way. Keep up the good work. Click. I'll see you.
Hello, good news, Lake City. If you can hear me on backscatter, I'm waving, Breaker.
Hello, 233.
The 43 in the Bahamas, scared as head and scared.
Ain't nothing much, man. Just over here reading the mail. Sounding real good. Hello, 233. Oh, Mr. Daytona in Florida with the wave getting down.
513, I hear the Sun Power in the Bikini State waving a hand.
No strain, no pain, my brother. Keep on the good work, man. Sounding real good, looking good. 233 or 413, a.k.a. Mr. Daytona, pulling straight back. I'll see you.
On the east side with the wave getting down.
This is 513, I hear the Bikini State.
413, Clement, all that noise.
Hey, 595, my bad, man. That Camry 233, I have my radio on that cam beginning. But I heard you. I'm going to say hello, how to do it, and get on out the way. Take care, 595, 413, pulling straight back. I'll see you.
Oh, yeah.
Hello to you, 595. Hey, 595. Good news on the Sun Power with the wave getting down.
$410, my friend. Hey, 595. Rubber side down, shiny side up, my brother. You take care. Take care, Dynamite White as well. I'm out the way. Bye.
Big ground plane gone.
595, so leave this Mobile alone. Take care. Hey, Dynamite White, have a good day. 595, you got it going on. I'll see you.
Good news, 7.
On the 4-pill Mobile. Y'all smoking, man. Y'all come here doing your thing down here in Florida. That'll be for Cotton Biggie Show. Put out later, Dynamite White. 4-pill Mobile, 595. I'll see you. Good day. Bye.
La buena.
Sound half as good as you on that Cotton Biggie. I might have big Cotton Biggie, no doubt about it. Hope you have a super fine weekend. Hey, good news. I'm right back.
Yeah.
Hey, I got 133 over there on YouTube. I need to hear him in my radio. Hey, 133 around the Muddy Banks. Bump that thing down in a world of sound. Motormouth Mall waving, breaker. And yeah, I'm here, their boosted laser. Motormouth Mall stepping.
I got half of that on Motor Mouth Mall talking over there in the Muddy Banks. I'm going to get on out the way, but appreciate the shout. Go ahead and turn around and talk to Big Bad John. I'm out the way. Hey, good news. Appreciate the shout. But I only got half of what you said there because Big Bad John bumped down. I'll see you.
No. Go ahead. Keep on going. I'm back on the side.
I got it all. He said he was going to stand by. Big Bad John said he's going to stand by for me. And I appreciate it. I got the audio playback, no doubt. Thank you very much, my friend. I'm liking it. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not like you and Big Bad John. I'm going to put crazy glue on this cat until it blows up. Take care. Hey, good news. Take care, Kyle. Take care, Big Bad John. I'm out the way.
And the crazy glue. Yeah, I tell you what, I keep trying to do that, and I can never manage to leave it alone. I always change it. I'll keep fixing it until it broke. I got down break or until I'm broke. One of the two.
Appreciate it, good news. Big Bad John, you know you ain't gonna leave nothing alone. I'll see you.
I can't leave nothing alone. I tell you what, if it can be turned, adjusted, modified, twisted, or otherwise altered, I'll be the one to do it.
I know you will, and you're the right person to do so, man. I'm a little bit old school, simple. As long as it turns up and it keys up and sounds okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Bye.
For it, and that sometimes is the best, you know. That's a good recipe for success. Ain't no doubt about that. 413, Motor Mouth Mall cruising.
410, but I like the way you guys help each other out, man. Because, doggone it, good news, he's sounding real good, man. His audio is superb on that end. If he's not the best, if not one of the best in Florida in terms of audio, no doubt about it. You know, I give props where props is due on that end, no doubt. That Campbell, you got some good audio. And you, I ain't nothing needless to say about you, Campbell. You got hellacious audio, and you know for that, man. You know for the hammer, and you know for the audio. All right, let me get up out of here. Appreciate the audio check. Thank you, good news, if you can still hear me. Hey, Big Bad John, have a good one. Sparkplug, have a good one. 595. Dynamite White, y'all be blessed. I'm going to sit back and listen for a little while. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.
410. Blessings and good graces. Appreciate the flowers, and always appreciate listening to that big hammer you got coming out here from from Florida as well. Ain't no doubt about that. From Daytona Beach. Hey, take care, 7-3. One play back before I go. I'll get back on the side after this and read the mail for a bit, but check it out.
410, but I like the way you guys help each other out, man. Because, doggone it, good news, he's sounding real good, man. His audio is superb on that end. If he's not the best, if not one of the best in Florida in terms of audio, no doubt about it. You know, I get props where props is due on that end, no doubt. That Campbell, you got some good audio. And you, I ain't nothing needless to say about you, Campbell. You got hellacious audio, and you know for that, man. You know for the hammer, and you know for the audio. All right, let me get up out of here. Appreciate the audio check. Thank you, good news, if you can still hear me. Hey, Big Bad John, have a good one. Sparkplug, have a good one. 595. Dynamite White, y'all be blessed. I'm going to sit back and listen for a little while. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.
There you go, 413. That was your playback. I'm going to get back. I got a quick thing to tend to over here, and I shall return. Take care, 7-3, 413, Motor Mouth Mall waving. I'll see you. Bye.
Quick.